The tournament leader is losing the game. No way this just happened.
Chad, you can see the pairings here. Hikaru versus Nepo. What a fire clash. Fabi versus Pragg, a World Cup rematch there. And speaking of World Cup rematches, Nijat Abasov versus Vidit Gujarati. बाकू का बदला ये मैच को मैंने टर्म किया है और फिरोजिया वर्सेस गुकेश in big very good form
because of this. And we have the handshakes chat. Vidit immediately heads into meditation pose. And now bishop b2, knight e7, knight c3, sare piece develop, knight to a5. Wow. Nice
logical
tactics.
Idea is simple. Knight ko c4 pe dalna hai, and white cannot play ba5 of course because the queen will capture b2 and this will be very very bad for white.
Yep. So that's why the queen has to move या फिर उनको bishop देना पड़ेगा और check पड़ेगी वो नहीं करने वाले. तो queen c6 attacking the knight आता है c5 पे. Pragg ने कल खेला था knight c5 खुद और अब कारुआना खेलते हुए knight c5, knight comes to c4, bishop c3, b6 धक्का लगाया घोड़े को, उन्होंने bishop मार दिया, queen takes and now bishop d3. यार सहज भाई, I have to be honest and राकेश भाई, ये दोनों बिशप से थोड़ा डर लग रहा है मुझे और डर प्रग को भी लग रहा था क्योंकि g6 खेला उन्होंने. Queen to e6 played by Ian Nepomniachtchi. Oh wow. And immediately आया check. The king on h7, वो जो हमने sacrifice दिया था, हमें वो tempo की भी जरूरत थी. And now the king has to, okay, he plays bishop f5 instead. And now, I mean, this move is crazy, you know, and it's the only move in the position for white to even continue. And that is queen to f1. Wow.
यार I just don't understand कि ये दोनों की preparation है या फिर ये सिर्फ हिकारू की preparation है क्योंकि they both went into it so fast but now it looks like Nepo का time इतना कम है and is he busted because this will be great news for Gukesh, right? कि अगर if he loses then Gukesh draw करने से भी he will be definitely one of the leaders for sure.
लेकिन एक चीज है, प्रग पूरे टूर्नामेंट में ना एक सेकंड के लिए मुझे प्रेशर में नहीं दिखा कि भाई थोड़ा फील हो रहा हो कि यार कैंडिडेट्स है ना. इनफैक्ट लेवी का इंटरव्यू मैं देखा था उसका एंड जहां पे उसे पूछा कि यू नो डू यू हैव एनी लेसंस फ्रॉम पास्ट कैंडिडेट्स जो आपने ऑब्जर्व किया हो, कहता कुछ नहीं है भाई, लॉन्ग टूर्नामेंट है, प्रेशर हैंडल करना है, कर लेंगे आराम से. लाइक ही इज नॉट स्ट्रेस्ड आउट एट ऑल. That's a great quality, no? Like,
that's a great quality. Yeah? You have to have that. Of course you have to. I mean, all of these elite players, they know how to handle stress, I think, better than anyone else.
हम चेस खेल के करेंगे. वीडी ने खेल दिया है किंग h7 and yeah, there is no more check and this is again a threat. So वीडी reject भाई, मतलब जितना टिंडर में कभी रिजेक्ट नहीं हुआ उतने से बड़ा रिजेक्ट मारा है वीडी ने knight h5 और ड्रॉ ऑफर को. So साज भाई, that means he is in for a win, yeah?
He is in for a play. He's in for it, yeah, for sure. अच्छा है यार, ऐसा होना भी चाहिए. ठीक है, he's going for the win.
a4, it's a mistake by Hikaru Nakamura. Hikaru की opening preparation थी ये chat. This was his opening preparation and he has made a mistake. And यहाँ पे chat, can you guess what Ian Nepomniachtchi played? It's a Brilliancy.
3.
Yes! Brilliancy on the board. Third one of this game. And now you can see यहाँ पे white के पास एक ही चाल है. Hikaru shaking his head. Anything else apart from hg3 is immediately losing. Ek bishop sacrifice kiya, gone. Hikaru takes. Then the second piece sacrifice. Boom, check. And played by Nepo.
GF4
another Brilliancy. Saj bhai, continue.
Queen g6 check. Yeah, Queen g6 check. Let's go on the board.
Played. And now King f1 chat, and finally the final fork, knight g3 check and played. Hikaru's queen says tata bye bye. By the way, oh, we have a draw. We already have a draw. Let's update this results in our minds. Ki bhai, Hikaru and Nepo have drawn. We have a perpetual there as Sahaj predicted. Bishop g4, rook a3, takes, queen g1. The bishop is now hanging. So knight b3 खेलना पड़ा and सारे पीस यहाँ पे कोने में बैठ के माफिया खेल रहे हैं लेकिन गेम तो चेस की है. So check.
Also worth mentioning कि in that position every piece is protected.
True.
Every piece is protected. तो इसलिए black को perpetual देना जरूरी है.
हाँ.
It's actually very very funny क्योंकि सारे pieces में awkwardly placed हैं but everything is protected.
To e2 खेला है a big blunder. Big blunder by Abasov. The d3 pawn is weak. Queen comes to d6. You mentioned कि यहाँ पे extra pawn है and Firouzja को prove करना है वो. It's not that easy. And best move खेली गुकेश ने and यहाँ पे आया rook to a1, which is a mistake because now there is queen to b4 and I stop this pawn. And if you play rook a4, I will say एक से भले दो और दो से भले तीन. So Gukesh is chomping all these pawns one by one. Sahaj bhai, what's your assessment of this position?
अरे 100% यार, I like this position for black now. Rook a1 का idea मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा because he must have miscalculated something.
Oh, he played queen b4. Gukesh finds queen b4.
Beautiful. यार what a day यार, what a day. यार rest day से आने से पहले, like you know, there is such a big chance that Gukesh will be leading the candidates.
साहज भाई, गुकेश मैंने बोला ना यार, he is like the solid champ. कोई गलती नहीं करते, बिल्कुल बढ़िया खेलते हैं. आता है knight to e4, best move in the position, attacking the rook. The rook comes to e3 and chat में ध्रुव भाई एक spectacular हमें information देते हुए जो अब clearly visible है, फिरोजजा को 6 मिनट में 16 मूव खेलने हैं.
यार that is impossible. That is literally impossible. That's not possible. Come on. How can you do that?
We are going to have a leader most likely. Touch wood. No jinx. Come on, let's go. No, Abasov is a pretty strong player, but today is not his day, and we are happy for that. He by Jay writing script for candidates. IPL failed, so now it's World Cup failed cricket, so now it's chess. Yeah, nice.
He just played H4
in the chat. By video OP in the chat. H4 on the board.
G4 देख लिया. उसने bishop G4 देख लिया.
Yup. Oh, he played. He found that C6. Very important move, C6, and Fide finds it. Fide is on fire, chat. And Sahaj bhai, 40 moves reached. Fide is close to winning. What is your prediction so far? Oh, Fide has made a mistake, yeah, apparently. No, he's still better, but he's made a mistake. Let's go back. C6. Oh, G takes H4. Best move was played. And apparently Rook gets 7 was the best move for Vidit here. Very difficult to find. He plays G4. Honestly, I kind of like this move as well, nahi? What do you think, Sahaj bhai?
Actually, काफी aggressive लग रही है. GH3 मार के Knight G4. I mean, that looks so dangerous. Draw. Pragg का game draw.
So Pragg's game has finished in a draw. Chat, we will, who knows, you might try to get him on stream. That will be amazing. Oh, quickly played king at 7, 23 seconds में 4 moves खेलनी है. Oh, he's losing. Gukesh has blundered the game. Rook f3 is winning for Firouzja. No way he blundered the game in one move. That is crazy. No way.
We're not gonna see Rook f3. Like, we're not gonna see Rook f3.
Are you sure? He has played it. No, Gukesh, he's losing. The tournament leader is losing the game. No way, this just happened. And he has 8 seconds. A3 played. Oh no, Rook f7. He has to play now.
He loses.
He's losing the game on the time, on the clock, on the board. It's over, chat. Gukesh is losing the game. It's mate in 7.
No.
It's mate in 1. Gukesh has lost the game. Can't believe this stuff. He can't believe it either. Man, the heartbreaking loss for Gukesh there.
That is so sad.
He was winning. He was winning the game. Yeah, Sahaj bhai.
Yeah, I cannot even imagine how sad this must be for Gukesh. He was completely winning. He had more time on the clock. Just one slip.
Man, chess is hard. It indeed is, as my childhood coach used to say.
Yeah. Of course.
After round 7 of the candidates, it's none other than Ian Nepomniachtchi again. And उनके पीछे 3 player है 4 point पे, Gukesh, Caruana, and Pragg. So that will be heartbreaking. He's still not getting up. Firouzja can't believe his luck.
It is so hard.
ज़्यादा करते रहेगा jinx खाता है, but yeah, of course, like that's giving us too much power. At the end, I think अभी rest day पे बस ऐसा Pragg ने बोला, why that's the purpose of the rest day.
Sahil bhai, they have just agreed to a draw.
Ooh.
It looks like they have just agreed for a draw. Handshake, and that is it. Definitely. So I think the first and the most devastating one was Gukesh versus Alireza. I think Gukesh was dominating the whole time, and end May it was just, I think, time pressure mein aake, it was just a very very sad ending. But
Yeah.
yeah, and number two I think is between Pragg and Fabi. It was a draw. I think there wasn't
Hmm.
much to go on here because I think the position was completely equal from the beginning, and we know why what Pragg will be doing when he's during the rest day, I guess. And Nepo versus Hikaru was, I think it was a bit of a crazy game, and Hikaru ki preparation thi, but he made a mistake with A4, if I remember correctly, and then
Hmm.
there was a very nice sacrifice that led to a perpetual check. And finally, we have Vidit versus Nijat, which I think was a pretty up and down game. But majority of the game, I think Vidit was better, but he missed
Hmm.
that move knight e2 with knight c3, which sort of leveled the odds, and the game just ended in a draw.
Saj bhai, they were looking much better yesterday. It's like, me
Uh,
after coloring my hair, I look much better, bhai. Because he had Nepomniachtchi on top with 4.5 points, and then Gukesh in tied second place with 4 points, along with Caruana and Pragg. Then we have Hikaru and Vidit with on 3.5, and Firouzja finally getting a win under his belt with 2.5, and Abasov on 2. I would say the tournament has been blown open wide apart. अगर Gukesh top पे होते तो बढ़िया होता. And up till now for the past few candidates, जो भी 7 rounds के बाद lead कर रहा है, I think वो round 6 गलत है. They are the one who have won the candidates, but usually Nepo has run away with it. So far ऐसा मुझे नहीं दिखा सहज भाई. Would that be correct?
You mean Nepo running away with it?
Yes.
I mean, he has not technically run away with it. I mean, Gukesh was so close, and I think Pragg is also right up there. Yeah, Fabi is also right up there. But I mean, we still have two Indians who are just half a point behind, and a game can change everything.
Look at that. Hikaru Nakamura versus Fabiano Caruana. Nepo versus Abasov. So Nepo को एक Abasov से white मिल रहे हैं. He is going to run away. Somebody has to catch up. Sahaj bhai, we have to admit Nepo is the clear favorite there. And Pragg against Firouzja. What a golden opportunity for Pragg to get that win in and join the leaders potentially. And Sahaj bhai, Vidit versus Gukesh. Gukesh coming off from that, such a heartbreaking loss. Vidit, some chances there. It was amazing to, have you all on board. बहुत मजा आया chat. And hopefully we are looking towards having a new Indian candidate. Thank you, Sahaj bhai. Thank you, Niri bhai. Thank you, chat. Bye-bye.